Well, hello already. That was quick. Oh my god. 7 seconds. Didn't even get a chance to pull it up on my own phone. Working on it. There we go. Hello, all that jazz. Hello, Kimberly Cox. Thought it said noodles. Yeah, and noodles. No kind of fancy noodles, but I'll show you how to make something tasty out of ramen noodles. You're skipping cooking this evening. Alright. Sucks for you. Get my inner fat boy on. So, I got a pound of ground chicken because it was on sale. $3. That was cheap. There. Throw it in the pan. Let's see. Yeah, sucks for the family. Oh, let us out the way. A little bit of pepper on this because chicken ain't got no flavor. Got to add a whole lot of chicken to make it taste like anything when it's been ground. So, what's everybody up to today? Other than watching me stand in the kitchen and make chicken. Leave a birthday present out tomorrow. Nah, you're good. Thank you for sending it. I'm appreciative. Doesn't matter if it's late. Just glad you thought of me. So, I cut the ends off because I'll use those for something later. Maybe I'll make soup or something this weekend. Runaway pepper here. So if I'm not saying anything, it's not too exciting. If you guys aren't talking, I don't have anything to talk about. And if I don't have anything to talk about, then I guess I'm just cutting green onions here. But they were on sale for 69 cents. I threw the bag away like a jackass. Stopped off at a couple of bins on the way home. Lots of stuff to donate to the missionaries. That sounds like a plan. Weekend was alright. Nothing overly exciting. We had a fire. Ate dinner with the family on Friday. You know, the usual. Good afternoon, fucker. Woohoo. Apparently I'm now known as fucker. Apparently I'm the fucker. So, I mean, literally, I'm going to start with this, but I'm not making soup. Like, that up. Get rid of the seasoning packet. Not making soup out of these noodles. 36 calves on the ground. Ew. I don't know if I have any plans for my birthday yet or not, to be honest with you. I gotta talk with the wife, the mother, the grandmother, and then the mother of my child to coordinate when it is I get to see my child on my birthday. So, I mean, I'd like to go to the air show, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. I'm not particularly into airplanes anyway. It just happens to be something that was going on this weekend. So got red leafy lettuce. Wow, this stuff actually is not really going to work. I have to pick the biggest ones I can out of here. It's a bad time of year for decent leafy lettuce, at least in the grocery store around these parts. It's all broken. There we go. Get into some decent ones. So I'm taking the big leafy lettuce because I'm going to take them, and you put the meat and stuff down in here, and then you roll them up. I'll break the tips off, or just the tip off of it. Roll it up, and it makes a nice little no-calorie, or little-calorie wrapper around your turkey. I don't garden, even though I'm a landscaper. I don't garden, sadly. I don't get good enough sunlight to garden, to be honest with you. Like, I get really good morning sun in a patchy yard that's all full of tree roots, and then the afternoon sun, my entire backyard is covered in trees, so I get no sun in the backyard whatsoever. So it makes it kind of hard. The piece of dirt that I've got is not really conducive for that, sadly. I've tried to grow tomatoes and stuff like that in pots, but it just, the amount of time and effort that it takes for the results that you get from a tomato from a pot, it's not worth your effort. If I could put them in the ground and plant a whole bunch of them, absolutely, but not just a few of them at a time. Brown your chicken. Perhaps I should call this segment Cooking in Real Time. Give you a list the day before somewhere on a website, and you can tune in and cook with me, because I'm cooking in real time. That might be that might actually be an interesting prospect. If I were to put up a what I'm going to make, say on a Monday, and make it on a Wednesday, if I put up a list of what the ingredients would be, I wonder how many people would cook along with me. Interesting. Changing people's lives and shit. See, there you go. There's one person. Yeah, I already got the soy sauce out. Right. So, this is what I'm using in the chicken. Chili garlic paste. This stuff is delicious. And hoisin sauce, which is also delicious. Mix that together in there with the green onions. A good time. Not a whole lot of chit chat going on today. Hello, Queen Dandelion again. Everybody's just that entertained. Perhaps I need to do my need to get a stage voice and learn how to just keep rambling about nothing all the time. I seem to be pretty good at that as it is. You know. Yep, this is for dinner. It is 4:30. By the time it's done, it'll be dinner time. $1:35. Yeah, well, you're on the West Coast then. Yeah. I'm not on the West Coast. East Coast. I'm from the West Coast. Kimberly, Cox must be Central Time. I may actually cut some of the green ends of the those onions to put in the noodles, but the water's not even on for those yet. So I gotta make sure the chicken's good and dead, then I gotta drain it, wash out the strainer, and then I can start working on the noodles. Iowa. Finally have sun again. 9:35 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, it's 5 hours ahead. I had to try to keep in touch with my brother for 11 years. He was 5 hours ahead, living in Bristol, England. Hello from New York City, Amy Jenkins. I'm sorry, and I read that wrong. North Carolina. I transposed that into an NYC. That's what I get for paying attention, right? Try to break this stuff up as finely as I possibly can. Be at least as consistent as I can possibly be. Ever been to Iowa? Shitty rainy day. You know, I drove a car transporter across the country one summer when I was about 19, and I very well may have crossed through Iowa. I'm not entirely positive. Haven't been around lately. Been dealing with things. I understand. I've been reading your posts. Gotta do take care of you for just got off work. Myself, just enjoying a cup of coffee. I'm going to make taco salad for dinner. Well, you could even, in place of using a taco seasoning packet, you could put this same thing on your taco salad and it would work with all the same stuff. New to your channel, Jamie Austin told me about you. Alright. 30 or about 53 degrees yet. You notice my door is closed. My air conditioning is on. It is 85 degrees in the south in April. My air conditioning is on. I have a wife who's over 40. We do not leave the kind of like that Ron White joke. You can't keep tater salad at 75 degrees, right? 87 degrees, whatever it was. We said it was. We got the air conditioning on. All right, back in a second. Treasure Hustlers, AC on. Hello, Hope. And again, I'm old. Where are you? Yeah, alright. Chatting amongst themselves. For the moment, I'm going to turn that down considerably. Very rainy. It is hot and sticky here. I'm going to put a couple of those. If you're a weenie, maybe only have one of those. I wouldn't recommend 3 spoons of that if you don't like hot stuff. Now the hoisin, on the other hand, is the sweet. It's going to balance the chili garlic paste. Like that, never did get a chance to learn. I seem to always be in such a rush. chicken and rice dish on Monday, and it was awesome. I'm glad you made it. And of course, look for soy sauce. You don't want to overdo it with the soy sauce because it is salty, 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 salty. So I got the water on for my noodles. Let's see, Leamington, Ontario. The part about learning how to cook like this is that you don't really need to learn how to cook like this. You just gotta figure out what things taste like and mix them together. Nobody taught me to cook Asian food, you know. I mean, I'm gonna add just a splash of water to that. Those are both very condensed sauces. In order to get it to spread, I'm going to add some water. Great Lakes. Because, I mean, this stuff is like molasses, and this stuff is not a whole lot better. So, in an effort to get it to coat all the meat. Lots of friends there. Sorry about the tragedy. Make a mean box of macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I don't even have any macaroni and cheese in my, well, I take that back. I have some Velveeta shells and cheese in my cupboard. Because sometimes when I go to work and it's 3:30 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten yet, I'll come home and have a Velveeta shells and cheese. Anyway. Alright. So, open ramen noodles. Throwing the packet away, getting ready to boil. They're going to go right in there. What's more fancy, treasure hunters? That's with this. I'm going to start with a tomato cooking base. It's got green peppers, onions, cilantro, garlic, olive oil, soy sauce, sriracha. They're going to end up in this pan. I'm going to boil them. They're in that little bowl. Mix in your green onions and let the stuff simmer down until it thickens. This is going to be about, you're going to want the same consistency as if you'd made ground chicken tacos as far as the liquid is concerned. Otherwise it's a mess, but it's a necessary evil to add that little bit of water when you're cooking with this food paste. Get it in there and see what the consistency is, you know? I mean, add water till you like it. Crock-pot mac and cheese sounds like the noodles would be overdone. Velveeta shell, let's see, just boil some mac noodles and add melted Velveeta. My grandma does it all, I never have. Alright. Sorry, I don't mean to not be participating in chat. This just happens to have a few more steps in it today that I have to pay attention to. These noodles only boil for 3 minutes. However, I'm going to cook them for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, give or take, because they're going to go back into the frying pan with this stuff. So, yeah. They're going to keep cooking. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Let me wash this noodle strainer out real quick. Did you see the drama between the Chris and Holly show and Cray Fam? I don't watch any of their shit, nor do I care. Timer 024. Yeah, I got better things to do in my life. Whatever. Dude, I got wrapped up in some of that bullshit drama with some other fucking bullshit ass channel. No, I'm not getting involved in that one. I have no dog in that fight because it doesn't, no. I have no dog in that fight. I have no opinion side to side. And frankly, they deserve each other if you ask me. They are, I think we should set up a wannabe YouTube celebrity boxing match. Bring us all together, have it sanctioned. Have all the male dumpster divers pair off against each other in the ring. Get some boxing gloves out, charge it on pay-per-view. I think people would pay like 39 cents to see that, maybe. You know, you look at your YouTube analytics that they're putting like, oh, I don't know, 9 commercials on 18 minutes. This video, by the time it goes up, will probably have 9 commercials on it for the people who rewatch it. Yet all said and done at the end of the month, like it'll make 14 cents on an entire video. Like it's, yeah, YouTube's funny like that. So I'm still doing what I'm doing over here. That's happening. I'm preheating a frying pan. I have made pulled pork tacos. They are quite tasty. Don't know how to shut up and mind their own businesses. I understand about the commercials and ads on YouTube. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. You know, I'm just trying to get the channel to break even. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get rich off of this shit. I mean, if I was trying to get rich off this shit, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing with it. That's for damn sure. There's a whole bunch better ways to make money on YouTube than the way I'm doing it. Yeah. And again, I got no dog in that fight, Brittany. They all deserve one another. Drain your noodles. Yeah. Flat earthers. I can laugh at that, though. What's up, Stephanie Williams? I can laugh at you calling anybody a flat earther because, I mean, everybody's fucking crazy. The people who believe that the earth is flat are even fucking crazier than the rest of us, but shit. That's like and that can apply to anybody. It's not socially, racially, or economically charged at anybody. It's just funny. You know what I mean? That's one of those things you can get away with calling just about anybody, and it's... I don't know that this is the right place to talk about that, Brittany. I'm not trying to be rude, but I've said it so many times. I have no dog in that fight. Alright. Tomato cooking base. Sriracha. Soy sauce later. Yeah. No place to be having that particular conversation. Yeah. Alright, so it's literally just tomato base and some tomato base, excuse me, and some sriracha. Once it cools down a little bit, you can add the soy sauce to break it back up. Yep. These are getting close. Blasted for about another 30 seconds, so we're going to call that good. Excuse me, folks. I had to put 2 people in timeout. I didn't boot them off the page, but they're in timeout. How many times you got to say it? Like, Jesus Christ, I have no dog in that fight. I could care less what's going on with any of those fucking people. Could care less. I got so much more good, positive shit going on in my life right now than any of those people. Like, I don't know. I got nothing to say. So those, and again, if you're just joining me, tomato cooking base. It has green peppers, onions, cilantro, garlic, and olive oil mixed with sriracha soy sauce. Bust out a plate here. Move this. Time out for adults. Yeah. So I need to be talking about that shit in my chat room. Or my live stream. Anyway. This. Slotted spoon just in case. Probably want to wait for that to cool a minute. If you don't, it'll wilt your lettuce. That one's got a hole in it, of course. Should hold it the right direction. Right. I will show you that little bit up close. Alright, hold on to that just a second. Roll the sides in like a burrito. Spicy chicken lettuce wraps with noodles. Hello, Audrey Williamson. So, that's what's for dinner. Oh, you missed all the fun. I had to put some people in timeout. It was a great time. Talking about flat earth conspiracies, and I don't need a show. I agree with the you can do hamburgers, and it's easier to do it in romaine than it is this leafy red lettuce that I used, but I mean, yeah, no, I understand that. Those are good. All these seasonings would go well with fish as well, if you liked fish. I just don't eat fish. Like that chili paste and the hoisin sauce, that's Asian flavor, and anything that's Asian flavor goes with fish. Oh my God. Yo, those noodles are better than they have to be. I don't know. They're still on the shelf in the store. Honestly, couldn't tell you. Alright, let me see here. Seeing as I will make one for the wife when she gets home. This will be my diners, drive-ins, and dives bite, right? Wow. Unspicy, you could replace the You could replace that with some sort of a designer flavored ketchup, not regular ketchup, but like a, to be honest with you, like a, and don't be afraid because it says sriracha on the outside of it, but a sriracha flavored, sriracha flavored ketchup would give you the same flavor without the heat. Was the just because it says sriracha on it doesn't mean it's hot, and sriracha ketchup is not hot at all. Threw my run ladies out, even though it was recalled. Yeah. Nope. Alright, well, the missus should be home any time now. And I got a clear path into the kitchen, which means I got to move this camera. I'm going to take another bite of this before I do that. Mm. Yeah, sriracha ketchup is great. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Make this stuff. It's delicious. Yes, I did, Audrey. I was going to send you an email after dinner. I've just been busy. Thank you.